What's happening, everybody? Jay Chase. So I think I might be going through a little bit of a midlife crisis. I'm not really sure, but I decided that I'm gonna have a fun time all summer, saving a little bit of money for a project car that I'm making. And how I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna drive around in this. It's brand new. It's a 2020 Honda Ruckus 50cc. So, a couple of things. Right now, I'm just now breaking the 100-mile mark. I wasn't the best rider, so it's not like that I was going to go through and show you guys me learning how to ride this thing and making a video at the same time. So now I'm going to say, like, with around 100 miles on it, it's pretty much broken in. Right now, I got my speed up to, on flat pavement, I got my speed up to a little bit more than 40. That could be 45 because that little light came on, and I'm pretty sure it was telling me that that was my rev limiter or whatever. So it's a Honda Ruckus 2020. Probably does about 40, cruises 35, 40 miles an hour. It's got a nice little helmet lock, which is pretty badass. That's my helmet. I don't leave it outside just because people are dicks, and I don't want anybody touching my stuff. Underneath the seat, I got my... there is actually space in there. There's a little toolkit, and you know what I should do? Can I take it off? I don't have my tools on me. You imagine that? I break my key off. I use my car key. My car key's dead. Or my car's dead. No. So I probably should have had some tools where I could have taken that off. So I have a toolkit in there, and then my owner's manual. There's some emissions garbage in there, but I did actually look. So the EPA noise emission requirements, it's 80 decibels at 7,600 RPM. We're going to be changing that. I watched some upgrades. Yeah, we'll be doing that. So underneath here is my engine. I'm gonna have another video a little bit later on. I'm gonna show you guys some upgrades that I'm gonna end up doing to it that aren't gonna void my warranty or anything like that. But it's pretty badass. It's got, first thing I noticed is it has aggressive tires. Yeah, which is fun because I'm gonna take this thing out in the woods. So I'll let you check it over real slow here, and I'll shut up so you can check. No, I won't shut up. How's that? It's all frame. This right here looks like there's something that might go on top of that. Either that, or it's easy to make space for light upgrades. I hear that they might have like an LED light upgrade, which is kind of cool. So that's the front of the thing. I actually like it. It's a pretty badass little scooter. It's got some balls. It's all frame. Big, thick front shocks. I mean, look at the front fork. I mean, that's cast... What is that? Cast steel? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty badass. I like it a lot. It's just a 50. Now I don't have to register it, put it on the road. You know, I don't got to get plates, nothing like that for the thing. Right now, she told me that I can drive around with it. The registry is closed. So she told me that I can basically, you know, carry this piece of paper with me, and I'll be able to drive it. You know, cops aren't really enforcing a lot of stuff right now. So here's my little fuel thing. Comes with a nice lock cap. That's kind of cool, you know, because it's pretty easy to steal this shit. High beam, low beam, directional. All it's got is a gauge for a speedo. My mirror came loose already. Yeah, so I've adjusted that. They're easy to adjust, and they're actually pretty well placed. You can get really cheap factory replacements too, you know, or upgrades. Yeah. I'm glad my horn didn't beep right there. Yeah, so I've never really had a scooter before, and for the most part, when I drive down the road, I see dudes on like rice burners and Harleys, and they wave to me. And to be totally honest with you, it's like I really don't think that I should be allowed to wave. You know, I'm on a scooter. You know what I mean? Like those dudes, they put their hand down, their two fingers out, like peace, brother. You know, or whatever they're saying to you when they say hello. And then here I am with a, you know, like a big old geek, my bracelet on. I'm like, hi, here my scooter. So one of these days, I am going to look into this space. This space here, I would imagine fits some kind of rack for storage. Right now, I put my backpack in there, holds a bunch of stuff, rain gear. Even if I wanted to throw in a pair of boots, if I packed it in good. If I packed it in good, I could make it fit. So, I don't know. I guess so for right now, that's it. That's my Honda Ruckus. I like it a lot. It's just a 50cc. It's not anything crazy. But once I get done with some upgrades, bolt-on upgrades, they're stating that I could be doing about 50 miles an hour. So it's pretty fat. I like it a lot. I'm probably gonna end up upgrading the grips. I don't know if you guys remember. I'm a little older, so I'm not sure if you guys remember when we were kids. But you know, we had motorcycles, and I used to hammer the crap out of them. And we had BMX bikes too. And the BMX bikes had these mushroom grips. They were like ribbed. You know what I'm saying? Then they kind of made these knockoff motorcycle grips that were kind of the same, and then the ribs would come off, and you know, there'd be like chunks of rubber missing. But yeah, so I might change up some things. Non-adjustable handlebars, that's another thing. They're solid right to the fork, no adjustment or anything like that. I'm not sure how long the stem is. There's a stem that goes down in there into the fork. There's the bolt. I don't know if you can see the bolt. I'll go in the front there. There's the bolt. There's the top of the fork, you know, the shock tower fork, whatever, assembly thingy. So I don't think that really adjusts. So that's not a huge problem because the seat is so far back from the handlebars, you can actually get pretty comfortable. One thing that I would like about it is that if the seat were a little bit longer, I like to put my ass like actually right back here, and I like to put my feet down this way, like this, and kind of ride it like a chopper. So because I put my fat ass right where the Honda name is there, sometimes it gets uncomfortable. All right, I'm not really sure what else to say. I'm going to go through and make some upgrades a little bit later. And that's it. My name is Jay Chase. Thanks a lot for watching. It's a 2020 Honda Ruckus.